Hey, I just don't want up in my face. Like my shirt. Woo! Straight out of darkness. Anyways, so I am going to crochet a baby blanket. And ooh, and that is so soft. Yeah, and I hope that I have enough to do a hat and a pair of booties. I'm thinking it's probably going to take 4 of these skeins to do the baby blanket, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 of these left, these little skeins. I'm hoping that it's going to be enough. I just thought that would be so soft. I've got, yeah. I haven't done baby stuff in a long time. Anyways, I used to do baby stuff all the time. I've been focusing on doing, trying to do new stuff, There's just so many things that I want to try and do. Anyways, there's this little dog. It's not crochet, but it's made out of yarn that I really want to try. So what I'm thinking is when I do that, after I do the first one, I'm going to make a bunch of them. And yeah. Anyways, but I don't know. I didn't really get a whole lot of response. I know that my crochet tutorials visibility is like kind of low, I'm low on the totem pole. So if you could, kind of mention my channel, I'm really wanting to grow in, I've had people ask me to do the booties, like slippers or whatever. Well, I'm gonna do the baby booties, but I've just been trying to figure out which pattern to use, which type. And I was thinking, because nobody was really specific on what they wanted and, me to do a tutorial on. So I thought, well, I'll do like a very easy, basic for beginner type of slipper. And then I will do another one that's like a little bit more advanced. So that's what I was thinking about doing. And anyways, but because the one that I do, honestly, I know how to make it because I created the pattern and I just do it. But I don't really know. I haven't wrote down a pattern for it, and it's kind of hard to, I think I should have a pattern written down. But I have made some stitches that I created, and I don't know, there's plenty of crochet stitches. Like, we don't really need any more new crochet stitches. Crochet's been around forever. But there's just stitches that I created that I like the pole stitch that I created. I just think it uses a little bit less yarn than the other tall stitches. And so, I don't know. I put it on I uploaded it, the tutorial on how to do the pole stitch. And YouTube wouldn't process my video. It kept saying processing, processing, processing. So I set it to private. And then I downloaded it, and then I re-uploaded it and set it as a premiere. And I'm like, YouTube, really? I had like 3 videos in a row. Now, let me tell you, in a row that was endlessly processing. I'm talking days, and it was still processing, right? So I'm just like, you know what? Forget this. So each one of those videos that they would not process, I downloaded it and then re-uploaded it. And then just as soon as I did that, boy, that was done processing. Now, ain't that something? I'm telling you. Anywho, so I think on the crochet tutorials, I'm going to set it as a premiere, But, I really I don't want to like share my stuff that I have created unless I really have an audience, because to me, it's just like, I'm just putting it out there and there's not that much interest yet. I'd rather save it until I have more interest. And because it just doesn't look good, you know, if I don't have built up the audience for the tutorials yet, and then I do my things that I have created and designed or whatever, come up with, made. I mean, I've created stitches, you know, that nobody's ever used to me. And if I share that and then it doesn't show that anybody's interested, it just doesn't look good. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I may write a stitches book. Like, I have enough stuff that I could make a little book, you know. And speaking of which, I wanted to mention, uh, in a giveaway, I have some books that I would like to know if people were interested. Some crochet books, some little books that I could give away in I don't I don't even know where I got them. Like, I think they were a gift. That somebody didn't realize that I don't do patterns. I'm like, well, that's nice. You know, I can look at the pictures. Not do patterns. Nope. But the thought was there, you know, the thought that counts, right? So I thought, well, that'll make a nice gift, right? I'm a regifting kind of gal. If it's not something I want or I'll use, I'll just regift it. Yay! You know, it's just like somebody giving me money because you know, because I love to give gifts. And so it's like, oh, yay. You know, that's a gift that I don't have to buy. So that's how I see gifts that I can't use. It's money because that's a gift that I don't have to buy because somebody gave it to me. And anyways, so I don't know. I had a crowd of people earlier, and I guess I used up my live audience for the evening. I think. Anyways, that's okay. I'm just gonna sit here and crochet. So the baby blanket, I'm probably gonna. It's gonna be small. It's just gonna be a square blanket. It's not gonna be a real big one. And the green is kind of like, hey, Bella, hey, I'm just sitting here. I'm doing this green Chenille. I'm going to do a baby blanket. And so I have 7 of these skeins. And I'm just going to do a small blanket. Probably, I don't know, uh, just like a square, you know. And I want to have enough to do uh, a little baby bonnet or a beanie and a pair of baby slippers to have like a matching set. So that's what I'm hoping. But anyway, so I have 7 skeins. You think that'll be enough? Because I've never actually made a baby blanket out of Chenille. But ooh wee, wouldn't that be nice for a baby blanket? Nice soft Chenille blanket. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty. I can't figure out what stitch to do for the border. Like, I don't know, maybe a shell stitch or a picket stitch. Do you do the picket stitches? Okay, so I'm just going to do a single crochet or maybe a double crochet. I might do a double crochet. But the edging, I was thinking about doing a picket stitch or maybe a shell stitch. Just, we'll see how much yarn I have. Because, yeah. No, just nothing fancy. You know, it's Chenille yarn. It's just the idea to be a soft blanket. I know that it would be nicer to have like a raised stitch, but you know, now when I do one with regular yarn, you know, I've done one with like the popcorn stitch before, but generally just for baby blankets, especially using this soft Chenille yarn, I'll just do a basic, you know, double crochet. So, and I don't know how many stitches that is, but I think that's white. No, maybe a little bit. So what are you up to, Bella, Bella? Bella, 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 Bella. I like that name, Bella. Picket stitch? Yeah, it's actually P-I-C-O-T, but yeah. It's kind of sort of like a popcorn, kind of sort of. those can be, yeah, that's why I don't have that much yarn. If I knew that I had plenty of yarn, I probably would do some kind of fancy stitch, but I'm just going to do a basic like double crochet, you know, blanket, and just going to do a flat blanket and do maybe a nice edging to it. And yeah, I might put some little decor on it or something like that. Eating and then, oh, nice. What stitches are you using for your all white blanket? I couldn't even do an all white blanket because I would get it stained up or something. Yeah, but that's pretty though. Ooh, I saw the prettiest, uh, somebody did it. I don't even know who it was, but it was so pretty. It was like a red and white peppermint swirl type of blanket. It was stunning. And I can't remember for the life of me who's like, I think I saw it on a live stream or something. Somebody was sharing it. I mean, it was just gorgeous. I was very impressed. But yeah. Eating and back to the blanket. Yeah. Yeah, I did a live stream earlier and I was going over the legal stuff going on and all that. Now I'm just chilling, chillaxing. I think my back is hurting right now. So I'm sitting, literally, I'm sitting Indian style, if you will, on this heating blanket. And I'm hoping that it's going to get my pain down. And I've been in bed for like 2 days trying to take it easy because I've just had a lot of pain. So today I was out and about quite a bit and now my lower back is hurting. And so I'm wanting to play some Xbox tonight. So anyways, but yeah, so next week is that drawing, the giveaway or whatever. And I was thinking about this, if I can find, there's this one lady, and she does, it's like a bingo game. It's bingo, but she calls it something else. So I was kind of thinking about something fun that would be fun to do to try to help grow my channel. And you know, it kind of sort of would be like a giveaway, you know, maybe have like a once a month bingo on my channel, and I'll have to like literally go get the bingo thing, you know, that thing that you twirl the bingo balls around in and call the numbers out. And so I thought that would be fun, and people can give me their numbers ahead of time that want to participate, and or you know, or the night of, and I would, you know, have like I don't know, give like gift cards or something for a prize, a couple gift cards, maybe not be much, maybe a couple $5 gift cards, you know, or anyway, something that would cost me a lot in shipping because, oh my goodness, you know, so I wish I had more to be able to give away. I really do. But yeah, so what do you think about that? Because I would love to, you know, have like a bingo night, just hang out and have people play bingo, and I thought it would be nice where people can, you know, meet other people while they're, you know what I mean? It's kind of an idea to, you know, everybody throw yarn at each other, check each other out, kind of support each other, kind of network also. So, but one thing I'm wanting to do is I have downloaded it before, but have you ever, do you do like any live streaming? I think it's called OSB or some kind of software that you get for live streaming. And I'm going to have to get, I think I'm going to have to get a new computer because mine is just glitching so bad. So bad. And it's just my memories, it's just all used up. It's just, you know, you have a laptop for, you know, I've had it for a few years now. It's just doesn't have much left to it, you know. And so I think I'm going to have to get, I'm probably go on eBay because eBay has, I've got, you know, where they have these laptops on eBay that are new, or they're like display ones that they're selling at, you know, much reduced price. And I really want a Mac. I've never had one, and I've kind of always wanted one, but even the ones that are used are expensive. So, anyways, but it's about time, you know, because mine's on its last leg. I have to keep I back up everything anyways in case my computer just goes all the way on the kaput, you know. But so it just keeps crashing in. Anyways, and the processing speed is, you know, pretty weak because, you know, once you get a computer and then they make newer ones, you know, and all these games, especially being a gamer, all these games, they keep coming out. They have higher graphics and higher graphics, and they just require more and more of computers. And so because mine's old, I really need to get one with a better process speed and all that other stuff. So to keep up. I've not been able to play Fall Guys yet, and I really want to play Fall Guys, but my computer's just not. They have it online, but you really have to have a decent computer to really play it, and I just don't. So, but I've always wanted to play that crazy game, Fall Guys. Have you ever seen it? It's kind of cute. But I watch other people when they play it, and I'm like, dang it, I want to play that game so bad. So if anybody has an old computer they're not using and they want to donate, or maybe even, you know, sell me at a, you know, generous price or something. Yeah. So anyways, no, I need to get a newer one. I just can't really afford it, and I hate to think the idea of putting something else on credit because I really don't like using credit. That's for like emergencies, you know. I haven't seen Fall Guys. Oh, girl, you should Google it. It's such a cute game. The colors in it are really, really just really bright and cheerful looking, and it's hilarious. It's kind of like it's like an obstacle. It's like an obstacle game or whatever, but it just makes a lot of funny sounds and music. And there's a lot of games in Roblox that has tried to copycat that game, but it's super popular, and it just looks like fun. I, of course, would probably totally stink at it because I do not do good at all trying to play games on a computer. You know, it's really, you know, I need a controller, you know, but I don't know how to set up a computer where you use a controller. I think you can, but like my Xbox, you know, I have a controller and I do better on that, even though my racing game on it, I really need a steering wheel type of controller, and I don't have that type of unit. But anyways, the things I really want to do cost money, and I just don't really have it. You know, I'm just spending this money each month trying to build my channel and doing giveaways and stuff. And anyways, I'm just hoping that it's not going to take me forever to get monetized, you know. But anyways, I don't know. Can't see what I'm doing here. My watch time isn't really going up. They did have a pretty good jump in the last month, you know, but jeepers. Seems like it's taking forever. I'm sure you probably have 3 times as much as I do by now. You have a pretty good you have a pretty good audience on your videos, you know. Oh man, like 550. I haven't even hit 1,000 yet. I'm halfway to 1,000, you know, since July. See, August, September, October. Yeah, so it's been 3 months and I'm only at 500. You know. But anyways, you know, it's not so much getting to 4,000 is you have to get to 4,000 within a year. I'm like, dang, you know, I have so many videos on my channel. I shouldn't be struggling with the visibility that I am. But it's just like this live stream that I just ended before I started this one. Girl, I had plenty of chat on that. And once again, They said my chat rate was 0, and that's what the problem is. It's not, you know, I'm gonna tell you, I joined back in 2008 or 9, and I'm telling you, wasn't like this. Girl, I wouldn't even try to get views. I'm just like uploading a video just because. And I would have thousands of views. Thousands, right? I didn't even have to try. You know, I didn't even have to try. There was no struggle to grow my channel. There was no struggle to get views. There was no struggle to get subscribers. All that started when Google took over. You know. Okay. 1 year in November. So have you hit your 4K? Since it's a year, have you, I mean, because you have to get 4K in a year. Not just get 4K, you got to get it in a year. So, I mean, it doesn't mean that if you didn't get it, you know, that, you know, it's over. I'm just saying the 4K rolling clock that they do is within 12 months. So you have to hit 4K in 12 months. It's not like you can take 2 years to hit 4K. The clock keeps rolling. So I don't know how it's like, you know, once that 1 year rolls around, you know, your watch hours could be going down, you know, if you're not, I don't know. It's goofy. Kind of goofy, but yep, you have to get 4K in a year. It's like, I don't know if some people are thinking, well, if it takes me 2 years to get 4K, I'll get there eventually. No, honey, you got to get 4K in a year. They need to reread it. It says 4K in 12 months. So, anyways, realistically, you need to be getting about 20 hours a day. You know, there's 52 weeks in a year. Okay, so you need to be making at least 80 hours per week to get that quota, to meet the quota. And so, you know, for good measure, you need a good 15 to 20 hours per day. So if you have a slow week or whatever, that's per day. 15 to 20 per day is what people need to be making. You're at 1,500. Wow. Yeah, 12 months. Yeah, you need to reread it. Go to your monetization page. Barely pull this up. In 12 months. Yeah, it's a rolling clock. So yeah. And I'm surprised because you have pretty decent views on your videos. I don't know how many times, I don't know how frequently you're uploading. That's why every day I'm uploading, right? Every day you got to hit the quota. You got to grind till you get that. You got to grind. And another thing they started talking about, well, you know, they still reserve the right to look in after you hit the 4K doesn't mean that you're going to be approved, because, and then they made a comment like, well, they may hit the 4K, but it may just because they have a lot of content. So there's a lot of people that's uploading lots and lots and lots of videos. And so there's really no, like, you know, set of how many videos that you're limited to, or, you know, your maximum of how many videos you can use to get that 4K. They just, you know, it's just out there that it's, you know, it's their discretion basically. So so yeah, let me pull this up. YouTube 4K threshold. What's it called? YPP. YouTube raises subscriber view threshold for partner program. The new 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 hours of watch time threshold will be difficult to reach for those who only have just started. So, here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh, woof. And this is on the YouTube website as well. I don't know if you can read that. Right here. I don't know if you can read that. It says within 12 months. Do wonder videos. Yeah, so unless you're getting a couple thousand views, it's probably not going to be enough. So what is YPP? And then another thing, like live streams while they're live, they don't count. A lot of people think they do, but they just don't know. Yeah, so yeah, that's within a year. And anyways, so that, yeah, you know, like a lot of, like, they've just gotten, I guess, because when they came out with this stipulation, you know, people were coming up with all different kinds of ways to try to make that one, you know, so they took away unlisted, which I thought that was wrong, because people that have unlisted videos are bringing the crowd to YouTube. They're bringing them the crowd, right, that they're profiting off of. They can put ads on unlisted videos. And so they saw that their public watch time went down, and they're like, why? And it's like, oh yeah, because we're not accepting unlisted videos. And then they changed the live stream, because like people, it's like they're not wanting to put ads. Advertisers aren't looking to pay money to put on live streams where people are just hanging out or doing nothing. They're just letting it run live. You know what I mean? That's not the kind of videos that the advertisers want to put money on. So, you know, I guess people were just kind of abusing the whole live stream thing to try to get their watch time instead of actually creating content, you know, that YouTube, you know, can put ads on. So they took away live streams while they're live, you know, so then if people click on them, you know, while they're on video on demand, then they can justify putting ads on them, you know, where advertisers wouldn't get mad because they're clicking on them, you know what I mean, while they're not live. So, yeah, and so they changed that too, and but I think that if it's a live stream where there's a lot of people that do things that's while they're live. Like, for example, I do my paintings, okay? Like if I'm doing my pour paintings and I'm teaching people how to mix paints and do these different techniques, and, you know, and they're putting ads on my video, it's like, why shouldn't I get it, very least get some public watch time hour? So I'm just going to save all that stuff, you know. I'm not going to do that live, you know. I'm not going to give them my skills or whatever it is that I'm doing for free. You know, I'm gonna get something out of it, you know. So that's, but it's harder on me because I have to have cameras with, you know, long files, because it takes a while to do those videos. And yeah. So anyways, I'm, you know, trying to do everything I do in a non-live stream now. Except, hey, what's up, Mr. Deeb? I'm thinking about going, and I'm wanting to do some gaming. I was kind of in the Xbox mood to play some Forza Horizon tonight, but my back is hurting. So now my neck is starting to hurt, so I don't know how long I can crochet. So I was thinking about going on Roblox and, I don't know, do something. But play some hide and seek or something. I am really in a Forza Horizon mood tonight, though. What do you play Xbox, Mr. Deeb? You play Xbox? I like Forza Horizon too. I have an older Xbox, so I've never even played the newer ones. Ooh-wee. Graphics are nice in Forza Horizon 2, and they're like, you should see Forza Horizon 5. I'm like, yeah, I guess I should, but I can't. Yeah. Yeah, I love Forza Horizon. Love that game. You like race cars? Your PlayStation, Nintendo? Oh, okay. Well, you know, PlayStation's pretty compatible graphic wise. You know, I saw a video where they compared that Crash Bandit game from, like, oh gosh, the 90s, and they used all they compared Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. They compared all the, units to each other, and PlayStation was pretty. I think Xbox is the best though, but PlayStation was pretty good though. I played what's it called? Crash Bandicoot or whatever. You ever played that? I played that on PlayStation back in the 90s, and that's pretty cool. But I don't have a PlayStation. I just have an old Xbox. And it's pretty old, but it's still working. I do have the Xbox One, and then I have the Xbox 360. But I have to get a new remote, or no. No, I got a new remote. Now I need a new controller for it. Yeah, I have an Xbox 360 with the Kinect. And so I do have some pretty good, cool games, but it's just with my back and everything. Actually, that's when I got my first ever Xbox. I was recovering from surgery, and I was at this physical therapy place, and they had an Xbox there, and they were playing Kinect Adventures. And I was like, hey, you need to put that in my program. So he did. I was like, uh-oh, I need to get me one of these for physical therapy. So I got an Xbox 360 for physical therapy. And so, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then the Joyride Turbo, I have that, but it's only Connect though, and it's not as fun. When I downloaded it off the internet and I played it with the controller, I like it better with the controller. But some games you have option to use Connect or use the controller, either one, but Joyride Turbo doesn't give you that option. And I freaking love Joyride Turbo. I love that game. But, I have to get the downloaded version. And so where you can play with the controller, I okay. So, because like the Joyride Turbo, I mean, you don't really have that much control with the Kinect. It's like, anyways, it's still a cool game though. That I like the racing games, but I just don't like the violent racing games. I just like games that are fun and positive without the violence. And I think for the most part, Forza Horizon meets that. Though you have some accidents, but it's got good graphics. It's got some fairly decent music, and I like the part where you can just drive around wherever you want, right? Not just around some racetrack, and you're just driving wild, just out in the open, and just, man, I love that, right? Mm. And nice, graphics and scenery and stuff like that. And I'm sorry, but Roblox, I haven't seen a game yet that it just is not a platform that has any kind of comparability to graphics than PlayStation or Xbox. And I don't think they ever will. But it's got a lot of, it's got a lot of fun things to do in the game. I've seen some games they are getting better with graphics though in general, just not for car games. No, yeah, no. But like there's this one game, it's called Abaro Beach Resort. Hey, what does WB mean? What does that mean? I was like over my head. So, zoop, what was that? Yeah, but yeah, Abaro Beach Resort or something like that. And I want to go in there and hang out with some friends, because you can buy this mansion and it's on a private island and you can hang out, right? But the only thing is it's kind of pricey, because you buy this mansion, but it's only for like a game pass. I'm like, I think every time I go in that game that once I buy it, I should own it. I won't spend money in a game on things to buy unless I own it forever. Just, anyways, but it's got some nice graphics though. And then that one game called Backpacking, you know, that's a really cool game. You just go out and pitch a tent and hang out with friends and stuff. And it's got different events in it, like hang gliding events and things that you get invited to. Yeah, hey. And so, uh, yeah. Oh, okay, got it. Duh. I should have known that. I've also entered as much as I can for Roblox giveaways. Awesome. Epic mini games. No, now is that is that on Roblox? Epic mini games. I'm gonna have to check that out. Epic mini games. No, I've never even heard of that one. See, I know there's a lot of games on there that I would enjoy. I've just never heard of them, and I don't know what to search for when I go on there. Yeah, I did find a cool Bible game though. I was like, oh hey, it's like a visual tour of Jerusalem, and I mean to tell you, it had a lot of details in the graphics. It's like you're taking a digital tour of it. And I thought that was really cool. So I've tried to tell people about that. But I like adventure games and kind of like treasure hunting type of stuff, and like scuba diving at Quill Lake. I love that game. But I just there's some areas I have not been able to complete yet. And so tell me, Mr. Deeb, okay, can you play Roblox with a game controller? Like, can I get a game controller that I could use on my PC? Because these are like tech things that I don't know about. Like, if I could get a game controller that I could attach somehow to my my laptop, and then play Roblox with that, man, that would rock. I would really like that a lot. Oh, I can? Yay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to look into that because I've thought about that. Um, but yeah, I don't know how that works. Oh, so here's what I want. Do you are you a game developer? Do you I want to there's a game I want to develop. I want to partner with a game developer, and I'm serious. Like, we're talking contract, and we're gonna make some money with it, right? But it would have to be properly sponsored, marketed, and so forth. And you know that takes a whole lot more money. I think people realize to place the proper ads, and not just on Roblox, but you know, Google ads and everything else to really get it going. Okay. And you know, so I would love to have a game that I can make money with, you know. So anywho's you know, I went into this game recently that please donate me game, and like, good gravy, they make millions of Robux in there, like Creekcraft, and I can't think of all the other ones. You know, they're up in the millions of, now that's just ongoing. That's like over a period of time they've raised that much, but that's a lot of money. And I'm just like thinking, who are these people dropping, like, just okay, so I just released a video where there's $100,000, a hundred, sorry, 100,000 Robux nuke in it. Like, you know, it's like every time I go in there, somebody's dropping these 100,000 nukes and stuff. You know, it's like, who are these people giving these people that kind of money? How much money is that, Mr. D? 100,000 Robux. How much is that? Like $8,000? Like, who does that? I don't understand. So I've got about 3 rows. Ooh, this is gonna be so soft. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So anyways, I am crocheting a baby blanket. Man, I love this Chenille yarn. I think I'm gonna order some more, and I think I'll order some blue and crochet a blanket, like a throw blanket, you know. I love me some Chenille. Anywho's, so you wanting to play some Roblox tonight? I mean, I don't know. I'm wanting to do some Forza, but my back, I have to sit in that chair at my computer, and I just don't think I can do the Forza Horizon tonight. Might do that tomorrow night. So But I'll probably play some Roblox here after a while. What kind of, that would be nice. What? I forgot what I said. What would be nice, Bella? What was I talking about? I'm conversation hopping here. What? What, the throw blanket? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, because I know you like blue. Oh my goodness, Bella, have you seen the Chenille yarn that's on sale at the Dollar Tree store online? They're blue. It's so pretty. It's a pretty color. It's a pretty shade of blue. And so they had the blue and the kind of like the mango pink color, and then they had this green, and I think they had like a yellow, and then a couple other colors. They had several colors, and this is good price because this is good quality. This is not like cheap Chenille. This is nice, good quality Chenille yarn that would sell for, I don't know, $3-4 a skein at Walmart, and it's $1.25 at Dollar Tree. You can't get it in the store though. They might have one color in the store. They only have a few. But so if you order it online, yeah, I know. Ooh wee. So this color blue, I can't even describe it. It's kind of like a aqua, pretty, I don't know, paradise blue. I don't even know. It's just a pretty color. It's a pretty color. And so just imagine being wrapped in that. I love Chenille. I don't know how they make Chenille yarn, but I tell you what, whoever invented it, man, thank you. Oh, goodness. Purple octopus. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen that because I do like those marine animals. Is it agar? What do they call it? What do they call it? Help me here. Agarami. I can't even say the word. But you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Why do they have to pick such a long name for crochet stuffed animals or whatever? Agarami. I can't say it. Help me here. Yeah. Back once again. All right. Yeah, so do you wanna play some Roblox tonight? Because I'm like, it's the weekend, you know. I think I'm just kind of I'm kind of wore out on the hide and seek game. I've played that a whole lot, kind of wore it out a little bit. So, but I just don't know of a whole lot of games on Roblox. I don't want to play anything violent. It's Japan amigurumi. Did I say it right? Amigurumi. Yeah, that. I always have problem remembering that name, that word. Amigurumi. I just said it. Amigurumi. Amigurumi. I'll have to sing a song and then I'll remember it. Amigurumi. 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 That's how I memorize stuff. Amigurumi. 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 Okay. So I should probably be okay now. So an octopus amigurumi. So I've seen these jellyfish. I want to make this jellyfish. But did you see in my craft playlist, there's this really, really cute little puppy dog, and you make it out of like a toilet paper roll and yarn, and oh my goodness, it's the cutest daggone thing. And it looks really easy to make. Uh, so I was thinking about making some of those, because I'm just trying to make some stuff for a friend, and she's got kids and grandkids, and so I'm just trying to. I know that kids like those little animals and stuff, and this one lady, what is her name? Oh, my nose is itching tonight. Um, Butter roll bouquet. Oh my goodness, her dolls are so cute. I mean, a lot of detail. I was really impressed. Like I see a lot of people do dolls and stuff, but hers, yeah, she's like pro. Okay, so what do you want to play? Like, throw some stuff out there. Because I don't like doing games that's like, violent and stuff, but there's a lot of fun stuff to do that I just don't know about yet. I went into that Brookhaven game. Did you guys see that video? The Mr. Beast, somebody pretending to be Mr. Beast was in there, and he was like for real, acting like he was Mr. Beast, right? And he had like the Mr. Beast thing on his car, and he had a little play button and everything. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I seen these channels where they will make skits for views pretending to be Mr. Beast. Like there's this one guy, he pretended to be Elon Musk, Mr. Beast, a bunch of, famous people. So anyways, this guy, whoever it was, pretending to be Mr. Beast. Okay, so I accidentally hit his car with my golf cart. I did not mean to do it. I just I couldn't even get in and off of things. I was not controlling. You watch the video. I couldn't even control my avatar half the time. So I accidentally hit his car. So then he starts ramming into me, and I'm just like, I knew it was Mr. Beast. I thought, well, I'm going to have some fun with this person. So anyway, so I follow them to their house. And so I'm knocking on his door and stuff, and then he lets me in. I'm like, oh, this person's for real trying to play Mr. Beast. And so I go in his house and I'm complimenting. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna be nice. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything about this person pretending to be Mr. Beast, the wannabe. I'm not gonna do any of all that. I'm just be nice, right? So I compliment him. I say, your house is nice. Then he goes over and he stands by his big, huge wall-sized TV, right? With this, there was some dolphins on the screen of whatever the TV, and I thought it was kind of pretty. So I said, I like dolphins. So I'm just trying to be nice to this person, whoever it is, and he started being rude to me. He's like, get out of my house through my bed. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you? You just invited me in here. You opened the door, moved over, and let me in. What the heck? And I'm just like, so then he started acting like a Ken. So I started acting like a Karen. I'm like, oh, he's doing a skit. He's probably doing a video and doing a skit. So I'm going to act like a Karen. So I said, I was just messing around, and I said, do you know who I am? Because he's trying to act like he's Mr. Beast throwing money at me and stuff, right? I'm like, do you know who I am? That's when he literally started throwing money at me. Then he banned me from his house. Just what on earth? Crazy stuff. Yeah, I think that's where I was at. Maybe it was Brookhaven. It was Brookhaven where this fake Mr. Beast was in. And I did a video. Did you see my video that I was banned by Mr. Beast? He ran me over with his car, invited me into his house, and then he kicked me out. We had a scene in his living room. I was dancing, and he was flipping money at me, and then he banned me from his house. Yeah, I was having fun in that video. Roblox is crazy. Anyways, but Bloxburg. Okay, so what's that about? I've seen it. Like, isn't that kind of like Brookhaven? Because no, I don't. I've never been in it, but I don't. Like, I was in this one game and it looked like a really nice game. And then this guy whips out a gun and starts shooting. I'm like, seriously? I'm like, okay, I'm out of here. I don't like that. I was like, can we just hang out and be cool? So Bloxburg. So what do you do in Bloxburg? Is it just kind of like a Sims? Like a, role-playing RP, whatever they call it. I don't know. Some of those games, it just feels weird. Like that one Adopt Me game, and you go in and you could be a baby or an adult. And I'm like, dang, this feels like when I was a little kid, we pretended house. We were playing house. Like you pretend to be a little kid. I'm just like, what is this? This is like adult level of playing house. I'm just like, it just feels weird. So I don't really go into those. I did one just to do a review on the game. I like to do game reviews, for the graphics and, just the basic general, what they charge you for stuff, and, how much potential fun that it could be. And just, the type of attitudes basically that are standard in the game. And my main thing is some of those games that they just outrageous on what they're trying to charge people, Anyways, but there's a new Adopt Me Pet game, and I think it's going to be a really good game. It's in the soft launch, and right now, if you participate, it tells you that you're in the beta release right now. You're in the soft launch level. So if you participate, they're testing it right now to see if there's any issues to tweak it before they do the hard launch or the major launch, whatever it is they call it. But it was kind of cute, you know, and it was reasonable, you know, on what you had to spend Robux versus what you can earn in the game. That hide and seek game, it's like the Sims 4. Yes, I've never played Sims 4, but I did know somebody that was like a big Sims fan, so I kind of have an idea what it's about. You know, just basically being silly. You're a pacifist? What is a pacifist? I've never had anybody say that to me. I'm a pacifist? What is a pacifist? Because I don't even know. As a kid asked me if I'm a pacifist. What's that mean? I don't know. What's a pacifist? I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know. I should know. I mean, I've heard that word before, but hang on. I think I'm a pacifist. I don't know what a pacifist is. Well, I'll tell you, there are two sides to me. I will tell you that. I'm this type of person that I guess I have tendency to being walked over, you know, and then till you just like it's over, you know, and then I can be very aggressive when I'm passionate about something, especially if it involves justice. I'm a warrior. Okay. But I'm a pacifist. A person who believes that war and violence are just, oh, dude. How can you say that to me? I'm a combat vet. How am I a pacifist? I don't get that. You know, I'm a war veteran. A pacifist is somebody that believes that war is unjustifiable. I think that people should be very careful about war. I think that you should, like, okay, when just for example, when we were in Desert Storm, we sent these planes would fly over. We would warn people to get out of these areas, and then they would drop these leaflets. You know, and some countries would just think that's stupid. Like Russia would think that's ridiculous. Like we're going in there, we're gonna bomb them. We're going in there, we're gonna bomb them. Like we're over here literally dropping leaflets to, you know, to just try to give everybody every chance to get out. Because a lot of times, you know, the civilians, it's not their fault, but you know, they're gonna go in there and take care of business, right? But anyways, no, I'm not. Well, if I don't know what you mean by that, what can you explain to me? Why you would say that to me? Like, I'm not offended. I'm just very curious. Like, why would you call a war veteran a pacifist? Like, I'm not understanding that. Anyways, so I'm very I think that we, you know, that should be the last resort. I think they need to be cautious, and when they do go to war, they need to be doing the least damage possible. You know, like we used to deplete uraniums, and that I don't know. I don't think that was necessary, but both countries had the duty to warn the people of the damage that it was doing to the land. And you know, I just I'm a Christian, you know, so I think some people that are Christians think that war is a no-no. But you know, Jesus said in Matthew 24, he said, wars and rumors of wars and these things must be. Because when somebody's doing evil and harming people or whatever, they have to be stopped. But you know, just should absolutely avoid it at all cost. Just, you know, and um anyways, be careful. But I'm not one of these people, these groupies or whatever, to go out and just object because there's a war. Like, they're just people that don't think things through. Like, if you allow certain people in power to continue to do their things they're doing, you're going to end up being in a land where you're going to be nuked. Okay. Oh, gosh. Dude. How can you say, did you not know that I'm a war veteran? Did you not know that? Oh, so you're asking, oh, okay. Well, as a Christian, well, as a Christian, I don't find violence if that is a Christian mind shouldn't, it's not something that's appropriate for entertainment to enjoy pretending to kill people and the graphics that they use. And then I'm a war veteran. Okay. I don't really like to be reminded. It's not cool. People think it's cool to go in there with the guns and all these machine guns and stuff. I'm like, have you ever killed anybody in real life? Okay. I just don't like violence, and it's not because I'm a war veteran, but I don't know. I don't know. You haven't answered my question. So, but I just don't enjoy it. Even if I wasn't a Christian, even if I wasn't a war veteran, I just don't enjoy it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't understand the whole so many people. I don't know if it's just what they've been brought up and what is acceptable to them, and that they just kind of become addicted because this is what society's pushing. But I just don't get why people find it fun to go into a game like Grand Theft Auto and just start pulverizing people and all the gore and violence. I just don't see how that's entertainment. Like, there's so many things in the world, so many things in the world that why do they choose that one thing to find enjoyment and pleasure and entertainment from? It just like, wow, I don't know, but uh, I don't get it. It's not my thing. Ah, well, maybe you haven't seen my video. Go to my home playlist, and it says, "Did I have kind of like to the lower of my homepage?" And there's a playlist, and it says, "Did you know?" And so I've got a video of me, and I'm wearing my Desert Storm hat and stuff, and I'm talking about some veteran issues, and but I mean I haven't really talked a whole lot about it. Um, I don't like wear my veteran hat out very often. Just kind of like special occasions, or generally when I'm advocating for veteran issues. And like, oh, I got a letter. No, it wasn't a letter. It was an article I'm a lifetime member of the DAV and the VFW. And so I get these books, magazines. That's what the word I'm looking for. Magazines from the DAV and the VFW, every month or quarter or whatever. And so there was an article in there about sarin, um, relation. I have Desert Storm illness. And so I was talking about that issue, you know, and so anyways, but I don't share that very often, you know, but anyways, but yeah, it's all good. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. So I don't know what it is with me and the flag, but I've kind of always liked flag decor. The crazy thing is I don't have a flag hanging outside, but flags, like, people don't like, they'll let a flag hang out in their yard and they don't take care of it. Like, it starts becoming tattered. You really should take it down. And anyways, but so I don't have a flag outside my house, but I think I have one in my car in the back window, and then, my decor in my house. So, but I don't know. It's like what the flag represents to me is the Constitution, even though uh, not a whole lot of people respecting that very much anymore. It's an ongoing battle, to keep what it's supposed to represent. Uh, you have to fight for it. Eh, Anyway, so what kind of game do you want to play? I am interested in. So Bella, are you still here? Are you crocheting? I wish that I could tell me, is there another live stream software that I can use besides StreamYard and get set up where I can do a panel? Like, you know what I mean? I can have a group live stream. What software is there out there or services that I can use? Okay. Thank you, Bella, for stopping in. I appreciate you. And I don't think I've been to your channel today, so I'll go over there and check you out. So yeah, so Mr. D, you do live streams quite a bit. What do you use? Are you just using YouTube, or are you using OSB or whatever it is called? Do you know, I have never done a live stream on my phone, and I just figured out the other day, I was looking at it, I was like, hey, I wonder if I can do a live stream. And I've never even done a live stream on my phone, like ever in my life. So I'm gonna have not on YouTube. So I'm gonna have to start live streaming on my phone. So, but I want to be able to do a panel. I want to do a group live stream. How do you do that? Do you know? Tell me. Anyone? 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 So, all right, you just tell me what game, and I'll go over there here in a little bit. Play some Roblox. Yeah, all right. See, I like having somebody to hang out with in the game, because especially some of those games where it's better to have a group of people. Like, okay, I do like that backpack game. That was kind of cute, you know. Although them bears are really aggressive, and you need to have bear spray and plenty of it, because they will kill you in the game. That bear. But then I went in there with Zach, or Roblox Zach, and there I didn't see a bear one when we were in there. So, anyways, what game you want to play? Oh, OBS. Okay, so with OBS, can you do group panels? Like group, the stream was so delayed. Streamlabs. Okay, so I'll check that out. Okay, so this may sound stupid, but I have to ask this question because somebody keeps talking about it to me, and they said they want to buy some Steam. What is Steam? I have no idea what they're talking about. And somebody said something about I should do Steam in my live stream. I'm like, what is Steam? Somebody was talking about if they was hoping to win the gift card or something like that because they wanted to buy Steam or something. Is that a website? It's like a no way. Really? Is it any good? Oh, there's a game site website I don't even know about. Okay then. Oh. So is it kind of new? Like how good is it compared to Roblox? I'll have to look into that. Oh, okay. So you buy the games. You know, I do like being able to buy a game because then you own it. Nowadays, they're just like they want you to play a game, then you have to keep buying this and buying this and buying this, and it's like it's never ending, and that's kind of ridiculous. And anyways, so I do like to buy games, you know, just to own them and then not have to pay anything more. To me, that's Steam. Okay, so I want to look into that. So what kind of game do you want to play? Oh, do you? So, okay, so tell me a good game on there. Do they have, let me ask you, what's the graphics like? Do they have good, like racing games? Like car racing games? I like racing games. Oh, I love a good boat racing game. There's a game, I can't remember what it's called, but I had it on my Xbox, and it was a racing game with a boat, and I loved it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, ruh-roh. Okay, so does it, can you live stream with it? Does it have like where, you know, you can live stream with Steam? Cuphead. All right. So can you like interact with other people, you know, like you can on Roblox? Like does it have chat? Does it have regular chat, voice chat, that kind of thing? No, I don't know what you're saying to know. Oh, okay. So yeah, what's the deal with Roblox chat? Like, okay, so I saw in my Roblox page that I tried to look into the chat thing, voice chat, and it said that enrollment is closed. I'm like, what? So, do you have voice chat on Roblox? type. Yeah, I figured that one out about the thing chat. Hey, hi Yarnworks. I'm sitting here crocheting a baby blanket with pretty green Chenille yarn. But I'm okay, so we were talking about this game and so yeah, so I don't have voice chat on Roblox, do you? Because I didn't get in when the enrollment was open or something. So, okay, so by the way, Yarnworks by Lydia, I am going to be releasing stitches that I've created. And so I have a premiere of the pole stitch. It's a tall stitch that I created, and I think it uses a little bit less yarn than the quad or the quintuple. And so anyways, if you're interested, I'm trying to get an audience to do tutorials if you're interested. And I didn't really want to release my patterns and my stitches until I have a little bit more of an audience. So if you're interested, I'm wanting to build up an audience for tutorials. So I have a stitch that I created called a pole stitch, and I've got that video set to premiere if you're interested. So, all right, Mr. D, I want to go play Roblox. It's now 8:03. I don't, because I think it's not worth it. Well, you know, the thing about the voice chat, I think, is like they couldn't figure out how to like regulate it because they have little kids in there, and that's one thing that YouTube really got in trouble. YouTube got in big trouble because they had a lot of little kids on here, you know, under 13, and they were really having problems. And so I don't think they figured that one all the way out before they started all that. So, anyways, so somebody asked me to, I don't know, can't remember who it was, to do like a slipper tutorial. So I've been looking at the different patterns, different styles. I think I'm gonna start with a beginner one. So I'm gonna try to get that out this week, but I got a lot of stuff going on this week. I'm gonna be doing, probably live streaming my activism, if you will. I've got some legal issues and just like trying to do public awareness with the tribal stuff, some issues, legal issues going on. And so anyways, but I've got a list of tutorials I'm going to be doing soon, and I've got some stitches I'm wanting to share. And let's see, somebody wanted me to do slippers, so I'm going to do slipper for an adult, and then baby booties. So I like ruffles. I like ruffles, and I cannot lie. I love ruffles on baby stuff. So, and I created a really easy ruffle to do. At least I think it's easy. And I think I've already shared that stitch though. But I'm going to do a more proper tutorial because my video and stuff lighting, I'm trying to increase the improvement on that. So I don't think oh, okay. So Mr. Dave, I'm gonna go over there at Roblox here in just about 10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna be over there, and I'm trying to finish this row. I hate to stop in the middle of a row unless I just absolutely have to, you know. So it won't take me a couple minutes to get it done. And then, but you haven't told me what game you want to play yet, though. What game you want to play? So, what is there to do? What is there to play over there? That'll be fun. Something exciting. I saw there was like some kind of treasure hunt type of game. I was kind of interested in that. Have you played that? What kind? I am doing Chenille. I love Chenille. It's just so pretty. Soft. I just love the softness. I don't know if my camera is going to do it justice, but it's such a pretty, pretty, pretty lime, just like a really bright lime green. And so I'm doing a baby blanket. It's not going to be a big one, you know, just like a square. And I have seven of the 1.76 ounces. And so I was hoping to have enough left over to maybe do some baby booties to go with it. Anyway. But yeah. So now I got this yarn at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 per skein. So, but you have to buy a minimum of 12 because you know this quality of yarn at Walmart would be $3 or $4 a skein. Let's play that. Super. Oh yeah, I have never played that one. That sounds like fun. I remember playing that game as a kid. Yeah, that's on. So do me a favor, okay, because I'm going to finish this row and then I'm going to go over there. Would you send me an invite if you get in the game so I don't have to like go hunt down the game? And yeah, so would you do that? Send me an invite. Super Simon says. So how does that work? Is it just like, you know, do you get points if you win or something like that? So yeah, they have some really pretty colors of the Dollar Tree right now. You order online, you have to order minimum 12, so it's $15 for 12 skeins. And it's really good quality Chenille yarn, in my opinion. And so they have a really, really pretty blue and like a mango color pink and a pretty yellow and this green. And then I think they might have lavender or pink or something. I don't know. They have several colors right now. And so I'm like, you know, they don't always have, they'll have something for a while and then they don't. That's what I hate about it. So yeah, but I'm budgeted out. I can't afford any more yarn. So I need to use up what I have. I'm not one of these people that, like, I see these people and they have like an entire room full of yarn and I'm just like, wow, it amazes me because I've always just bought yarn exactly how much that I need and a little bit left over when I have a project or two in mind. I've never been like, oh my gosh, I have a whole bunch of yarn, you know, so I can just make a bunch of stuff whenever I want to. I've just never had it like that. I know I've only had the amount I have now. It's because I'm trying to start a business and sell stuff. Anyways, okay. Has anyone else particular? Are you kidding? Okay, so I don't know if you remember back in July when I first started, I had up to about 37, I think 37 to 40 people. There was a bunch of people that said they wanted to participate, but then they didn't. But here's what happened on that, Mr. D. So I had 30 some people that actively every week. I mean, coming. Like that first month that I came back, the first couple of weeks was slow, but I had well over 100 new subscribers within a month. And they were active on my channel. But what happened was last month when I hit 950, because I kept telling them, I said, look, Chris and one in the mic made the game for me. Now I have my Please Donate Me game. And I kept telling them, I said, when I get this game developed, I'm going to give Robux away in the game and then in my group. And so when I said, when I hit 950, I'm going to start doing debit cards. And so when I hit 950, as soon as I hit 950, I hit 1K. And so I had to do this big giveaway for the 1K. And I think a lot of them just thought I quit doing Robux. And so I'm like, you know, I think they just think either they're only interested in the debit card stuff now or, but yeah, I do have people actively participating because I put out the video the other day. I'm like, hey, you know, you guys said that because I said, hey, I want to make sure that I have a minimum of 10 people participating in the Robux giveaways before I start putting videos out that are for Robux. Otherwise, it's a waste of my time to do the videos for the Robux clue words, you know. So I did have people say, yeah, you know, we went in. So I'm like, okay. And so, but then, you know, I had to go remind people. And I think, you know, when I first started out, I was doing live streams. With Robux gift cards. And I did have a lot of response. But I'm like, okay, I quit doing the gift cards because now I have the game. I have the Robux game. But I think it's just because there was a little bit of a change when I said, as soon as I hit 950 subscribers, I'm going to start doing cash giveaways. And then I hit 1K. Like the same week, I went to 950. I just bounced to 1K. And so then I was like, okay, I'm going to do this big giveaway. And then I don't know, those people that were active, I mean, every single week, the same people were coming and participating in the giveaway. Some would not participate and then I'd have new ones, but I had a group of people that were active, and so I don't know, they're not, But anyway, so I sent out some reminders yesterday, and so I did get some response, you know. So I will have a Robux giveaway on this Sunday, but it's just not like what it used to be. But I'm, trying to here's my goal. I want at least 100 people that are in my Roblox network that participate regularly. That's what I want. And I want to be able to give out multiple winners of Robux, but I want to do it in the game. Because those gift cards, here's the thing with the gift cards, the Roblox gift cards. The minimum amount you buy is $10. And I want to, I can't really afford that, to buy. I want to like give out like maybe 200 to 300 to 2 to 3 people. I'd rather have more than one winner, so I can have 2 or 3 winners and I can distribute it in the game and then also give out extra entries for the next, Roblox giveaway. But another thing that happened was in August, school started, so I think there are some teenagers and there's people in college too that play Roblox. So anyways, so that's why it was really, really busy in the summer. I mean, I had a lot of activity with the Roblox, but it did kind of die down a little bit. So yeah, so your streams are doing pretty good. So what do you do? I think you do really good in your live streams. So you seem to have a pretty steady flow of activity there. So let's go play some Super Simon Says. What do you think? Because I got to lay down. I got to end the stream because my back is starting to hurt. I can only sit up for so long and my back starts to hurt. And I've already done an hour's live stream before this one. And I'm just like, I gotta chill out. I know it doesn't seem like I'm doing anything as I'm just sitting here, but my spine is so messed up. I can't. So, all right. So I'm going to end this stream. And thank y'all for watching. Whoever's here, I wish you would subscribe to me and then come comment, because if you comment on my live streams, I give you extra entries for the giveaways. So I'm doing PayPal giveaway. I'm wanting to do some bingo. Are you interested in bingo, Mr. Deeb? Not everybody's a bingo person, but I thought about doing that. But I got to go buy the kit and stuff. But anyway, so I'm going to get off here. Go send me a link to the Super Simon Says, and I will see you there. And anybody else, my Robloxians, you want to join me over there on Roblox and Pinky Poodle 777, make sure you join my group so that you can participate in my Roblox. And for this Sunday, I'm doing a Robux giveaway. You have to comment on at least 5 clue words to be entered. Queen, you've got 2 clue words so far, 2 or 3, unless I haven't checked them in a while. So if you've commented since, this morning, but 5 clue words, so we're 2 each. You have to have a minimum of 10 extra entries to be in the PayPal one. So if you're trying to participate in the PayPal, but just remember for the Robloxians, the more entries you get, the better chance you have to win. So the clue words are worth 2 each. 2 extra entries each. Okay. And so to participate in the PayPal, you have to comment at least 5 clue words. That's 10 extra entries to participate. But that means you get that one video, you'll have that many. Easy peasy. So, all right. I will see you, Mr. Deeb. And Super Summit Says. Y'all come on over and join me on Roblox. Pinky Poodle 7.